It really is a good thing she doesn't watch these. Hey everybody, this week I am at Starved Rock State Park in Utica, Illinois, shooting some awesome snow-covered canyons. Thanks a lot for joining me, and here we go. So I got down here at about 6:30, 6:45 a.m. and the weather has been just god-awful. It's been about like 33 degrees, like 1 degree over freezing. So there's a little bit of rain and mist kind of coming down. So keeping your lenses and everything clean is going to be a challenge. You can see my glasses are fogged up. I've hiked about a mile into Starved Rock right now. It's just, the conditions are just awful. Just super slippery. You can't see anything. So you step on a root or you step in a hole. It's just, got to be very careful when you're out doing this. But that being said, I am going to shoot St. Louis Canyon. It's this way. I don't think it's too far. I can actually hear water running right now from where I'm at. Just wanted to stop, and because I saw a composition I wanted to shoot, there's a little footbridge right behind me. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there it is. Little footbridge right there. So just wanted to shoot that real quick, and I just like the composition, footbridge, and the trees, the woods, the pine trees, and obviously the snow covering everything. It just makes for a pretty scene, so I wanted to capture that real quick, and then we'll get going. Alright, so here I am at St. Louis Canyon. It's just gorgeous this morning. Newly fallen snow, just there's something, you know, angelic about newly fallen snow, or nostalgic, just to kind of takes you back to when you were a kid. Just a beautiful scene, and there's the waterfall back there. So I've got my 2470 Sigma lens 2.8 on my D850 right now. Not getting as wide of composition as I'd like to have. So what I'm going to try to do right now is do a either 2 or 3 shot vertical panorama. So I'm starting here, you know, right in the foreground, second shot will either get, you know, all of that, or I'll need two more shots, a second and a third. I'm gonna bracket. I'm gonna do a 3 exposure bracket just so I get the exposure that I want, and it gives me options like I've always talked about. ISO 80 or 100, f11, focusing on the falls. So yeah, this ought to be pretty cool if it works out. When you're doing your panoramas, you always want to make sure your camera's level, like dead nuts level, like dead on level. That's super important. So when you stitch them together, it all looks as good as it possibly can be. So it's raining harder now, so I'm not going to stick around here too long, but so I've been walking around looking at different angles and trying to stay out of my own way, meaning not mark up the whole landscape with footprints in the snow, which is hard because there's only a few different routes you can go without slipping and falling and, you know, dropping everything and just making a whole mess out of the morning. So I've kind of had to weed my way in and around the rocks and trees and tree roots and up the hills and down the paths and stuff to find a good spot. And I found an awesome composition. I'm going to show it to you right now. So the M50 got wet and wasn't working properly, so I put that away. So this whole thing, this whole vlog is being shot on my iPhone, iPhone 7 Plus. So hopefully the audio is good. Hey Manfrotto people, if you're listening, why don't you create an attachment that has an umbrella over the camera? Send me a royalty check if you do that. So I'm going to try to throw on a Lee 6-stop, oh my god, 6-stop filter and really slow it down. We'll go for a longer exposure, see if I can get 6, 8 or 10 seconds, something like that. Just because I'm here, no other reason. I like the images I've gotten so far. The rain's not letting up though. And I've been sick for the last month, so now I'm out in 33-degree weather and rain. So there's that. I can hear the wife now. You just got done being sick, and now you're out there in the cold and the the snow and the wet and the rain, and now you're gonna be sick again. It really is a good thing she doesn't watch these. Alright, so I just got an 8-second exposure of this composition, and I like it. So we're gonna move. I'm gonna go down there closer. I'm gonna put my 70-200 on and kind of go in for some cool detail stuff of the water and the icicles and all that stuff. So undecided. I really like these caves over there. I'd like to figure out a way to kind of incorporate those in. So we'll see. This thing here just flew off the top of the waterfall. Made a huge banging noise. I was up there messing around, you know, putting some stuff away and getting ready to actually walk down here, and I heard this like an explosion. It was crazy. It scared me. And it was that thing, like a little iceberg, came all the way from the top and just made this huge explosion sound. Freaked me out a little bit. So yeah, that could have killed me easily. I mean, obviously I'm not going to be standing underneath the waterfall, but my goodness. I'm going to try to get some detail shots now from down here close to the waterfall. Nothing crazy. It's starting to get cold, really wet, starting to feel it. So and it's a long hike out of here. So gonna get a few detail shots with the 70-200, and then got to get the heck out of here, get some hot coffee in my body. Oh wow. Alright, so that's gonna do it. I have got to pack up and get out of here. I am soaked to the bone. Get out of here and go get warm. I think I got some awesome images today. The new fallen snow is just so pristine and clean and white and angelic and all that cool stuff, and it just takes you back to a different time and a different place, and it's just fun to get out and shoot. My stuff is so wet. Hopefully everything's okay. Like I said earlier, my M50 was really wet and wasn't acting right. So hopefully the audio is good here on my iPhone 7. And yeah, got some cool shots. Thank you so much for coming by. Always a pleasure to see you. If you haven't already, hit the old subscribe button and like, share, comment. Let me know what you think. We'll see you all next week, folks. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.